You ever think, what would happen if something ordinary suddenly started talking to you? Yeah, that's exactly what happened to Mike and Paul. It was just another normal day. They were playing cricket, laughing, joking, when suddenly the ball rolled toward them and stopped. "Hello," a tiny voice said. Mike froze. Paul blinked. Did that ball just talk? "Yeah, I did," the ball replied. "My name is Golu, and I need your help." Now at this point, most people would run away, but Mike and Paul, they leaned closer. "Okay," Paul said slowly. "We're listening." Golu took a deep breath. "In our world, footballs have taken over everything. They've kicked us out of every field, every space. We have nowhere left to play." Mike frowned. "That's not right." Paul nodded. "Don't worry, we'll help you." And just like that, they stepped into a world they never imagined existed. They arrived in a strange place, a world full of sports balls, cricket balls scared, football players aggressive. A football rolled forward, confident, arrogant. "My name is Bruno," he said. "This field belongs to us now." Mike stepped forward. "Not anymore." Silence. Then chaos. The football team attacked. Mike and Paul barely escaped. Later, as they caught their breath, Paul whispered, "Now I understand why no one wants to lead them." Mike looked at the scared cricket balls. "They don't need strength," he said. "They need a leader." He stepped forward. "I'll lead you." At first, no one believed him, but slowly something changed. Confidence, courage, unity. "Listen," Paul said, "we challenge them to a match." "A football match?" one of the cricket balls asked nervously. Mike smiled. "Exactly." The match began. At first, they were losing, badly. But then, something clicked. They stopped being afraid. They started believing. And suddenly, they weren't just playing, they were fighting back. Gold. Silence. The football team stepped back. "You win," Bruno said quietly. "The field is yours." The cricket balls cheered. Golu rolled up to Mike and Paul. "Thank you, you saved us." Mike shook his head. "No," he smiled, "you saved yourselves. We just helped you believe." But the story doesn't end there. Later that day, Mike was watching TV. A spiritual speaker was talking about suffering, about how people ignore others' pain. Something changed inside Mike. "Paul," he said softly, "there's so much suffering in the world, and we're just enjoying ourselves." Paul raised an eyebrow. "Uh-oh, here we go." And just like that, Mike went on a mission to help everyone. He gave away his food, helped strangers, even tried to fix problems that didn't need fixing. And let's just say it didn't go well. At one point, he tried to help a truck driver and accidentally made things worse. The driver shouted, "Hey, I worked hard for this." Mike and Paul ran, fast. That's when Paul realized this had gone too far, so he made a plan. "We tell Mike he won the lottery," Paul said. "That'll make him happy again." And it worked, for about 5 seconds. Mike started celebrating, then suddenly stopped. Tears. "There's so much suffering in the world," he said, "and I just won money?" And before anyone could stop him, he donated everything. Paul facepalmed. "Yeah, that backfired." Finally, Paul sat down with Mike. "Listen," he said gently, "everyone has problems. Rich people, poor people, everyone. You can't fix everything." Mike looked up. "But you can be happy," Paul continued. "And when you're happy, you can truly help others." Mike smiled. "You're right." He stood up. "Let's start simple. Tea vendor," he shouted. "Bring the samosas." Paul laughed. "There he is,